Hello, MotorMouth here. I resigned yesterday and I'm going to come back again today because I'm hearing some stuff that I wanted to go on Facebook, but that doesn't work right now for me, so I'm here. I've been reading some stuff about supposedly what the Democrats and like this. And I don't understand how anybody that's American citizen or a citizen of this world could shoot for and say, okay, once the baby is born, if it's deformed, let's kill it. If one person thinks the baby is deformed, then it should be put down. It should be killed. It should be murdered. And that's the word. It is murdered. That's what the Nazis were doing in World War II. Making. Hey, Vika. Hey, bud. Welcome. That's what the Nazis did in World War II. To make a massa race. And we got people thinking about that in this country? How sick is that? And if nobody up in arms in that state saying something, demanding their removal from office, there's something wrong. It's going way overboard. No, it's none of our business what people do with their bodies to a certain level. We do not have the right to tell people what to do with themselves. We don't. And I hate to say it like this, and I'm sorry, but I'm not God. And neither is anybody else. The information be put out there to make a justified, honest decision. But to make blanket laws and state stupid and idiotic things is anti-human. I'm not going to say anti-American. It's anti-human. It goes against humanity. And it goes against everything in the United States is bred up for. Everything. This hate that's created in this country and being pushed is sickening. That's my rant. May go on. How you doing, Vika? You still here? I'll go on. Just tell me to shut up if I go too far, Vika. I know this isn't pertaining to you because of where you're from. I talked yesterday, I think it was, about items going on in this country. And then I see this trash of people thinking the most deviously sick things. And all I can think of is the Nazis have been reborn. And anybody that thinks this way, in my mind, is the epitome of the Nazis of Germany under Adolf Hitler. Because that's the way they thought. Superior race. Eliminate the weak. Always have the strong. That is sickening. Because the people out there of any whatever are better than us. If they might be a little problem, they're better. Because they think for themselves, and they are for themselves, and they are strong people. And for somebody to dictate somebody's life over something else is wrong. The abortion argument has been going on for decades. I understand that. But this goes beyond that. Beyond it. First it was, then it became to the point, no, you can abort the child right before it's born. Now they say, no, we're going to have a specialist look at the child. If the child is deformed, you can abort it after it's born. Guess what? Once the child comes out of the womb, That's murder. That's premeditated murder, and that's the death sentence. Anybody that does that, I don't care if it's a law or not, that's premeditated murder. And you deserve the death sentence. And the first person ahead of you should be the lawmaker that put that into effect. It's wrong. It's inhuman. And it's sickening. And if anybody votes for this, I'm sorry, I'll say it. You are a sick person if you approve this. Somebody says, well, I didn't read it. You didn't read it? What are you doing supporting something you didn't read? How stupid can you be? I thought people got over that back on the previous president when, well, we'll pass this legislation on health care and then we'll find out what it means later. Really? People are passing laws and then saying, oh, once we pass it, then we'll know what it is. How stupid does that sound? That just sound. How stupid is it? You do this to my country and you make us look like idiots. You make us look worse than some of the worst dictators in the world. And that's really depressing that we can think that way. You scream and yell that we're not helping people, we're not doing this. And then you want to organize and have legalized murder. See, I've mentioned how my abortion thing is simple. But when you get to the end, what you're talking, what these people are talking about, that goes beyond everything. Nobody has a right to pass a law like that. Nobody. Nobody has the right to do that, and nobody has the right to make a decision like that. It's immoral, and it's just wrong. Wake up, people. Anybody that put that suggestion in should be removed from office immediately. Fired. And I'd even charge them for a threat to humanity. Because they are a threat to humanity. And if we don't figure this out and start thinking right, and we don't hold these people accountable, we're done. It's time that we stood up and told these so-called politicians, you do what we want. We don't do what you want. You work for us. We elect them. We put them in office. We can take them out of office. They're our employees. So why do we let them walk all over us? This deal in Virginia with the governor and this deal in Virginia with this idiotic law. And what's going on in Washington. Oh, we can't work with the president on anything to do with border control. Border control. Border control is more important than going on a vacation. I've said it before. 40-foot high fence. Don't need a fancy wall. A 40-foot high chain link fence. You can make it of materials that cannot be cut, except with a blowtorch. And not many people are going to be carrying around a blowtorch. And put it up. Quit the bickering over something that is right and important. It's not racist to protect your country. It's not. Every country does it. Why is it when the United States wants to protect its borders, we get yelled and screamed at for being inhuman, but other countries can protect their borders and they would have okay, try to go into China or Turkey and find out what happens to you. They'll lose you in a prison someplace. Iraq, Iran, any country you go in illegally, you'll be lucky if you come out alive. But we I don't want that, but I don't want us to give everything to everybody that doesn't deserve it yet until they become citizens of this country. I don't understand. I do not understand how people can sit here and argue the point and claim to be representatives of the people of the United States. You're not. You're not. You don't represent the United States. You don't represent. I don't even know. I don't know if you represent anybody. Hopefully, someone will watch this. We'll find out. My name is Timothy Edward Daniels. Stay strong. Stay safe. Stay happy. Stay positive. Always keep smiling.